Hello and welcome to our channel. Learn Python in 30 days, day 2. Python syntax, your first program. So, in day 2, we will learn about Python syntax and create our first program. In day 1, we learned what is Python and how to install Python. Today, in day 2, we are going to learn how to write Python code. On day 2, we focus on how Python code is written and take the big milestone step writing your first Python program. Writing your first Python program. Python syntax is famously beginner friendly. By the end of this lesson, you will confidently read and write simple Python code. In this lesson, we will learn how to write Python code. What you will learn in this lesson today? Python syntax rules, why Python is different, and the print function in Python, comments in Python, indentation in Python. Indentation is very important in Python. Writing and running your first Python program. Understanding the syntax of Python. Python syntax. What is syntax? Syntax is simply the grammar of programming language, the rules that define how code must be written so that computer can understand how code can written that computer can understand it. So basically we will learn how to write the code in Python. Python's syntax is clear, readable and close to plain English. Why Python syntax is easy to learn? It is compared to programming languages like C or C++. In Python there is no semicolon and no curly braces for blocks, and we have fewer keywords. Code block almost like normal syntax. So let's see the Java example. In Java, we are writing the hello world program like this: system.out.println hello world. But in Python, we simply write print function, and in the bracket, we write the hello world message in double quote. So this is so much simple in Python. It is much cleaner and simple, less noisy. Let's see the rule. Print hello, it is correct syntax. If you write P as a capital print, then it won't work. It will throw error. Print and print are not same. So in Python, print and print are not same. And in Python, there is no semicolon. No semicolon in Python. Print Python is awesome. Semicolons are optionally and usually avoided in Python. Statement ends with a new line. So each instruction is written in one line. Python hello world, and there is a new line, and in next line we are writing world. In Python program instruction ends with new line. Python uses indentation for instead of braces to define block of code. Now we will see the print function. Print function. What is print? Print function is used to display output on the screen. It usually the first function every Python learner uses, and for good reason. A basic example is print hello Python, print hello Python, and output is hello Python. Printing text. So to print the text, you can write print and the message here. So it is going to print the message here. Either you can use the double quotes or you can use the single quote to print the screen. Both single quote and double quotes work. Print 10, it is going to print number 10, and print 3.14, it is going to print the number 3.14. So let's try these examples. I will be using the Jupyter notebook into the open the Anaconda prompt. This is the Anaconda prompt and run Jupyter notebook. Here we will create a new notebook. To run this, I either press Control Enter or this plain button. So it printed the hello world message, hello message here. We can use the double single quote now. Print hello Python, and it is printing hello Python. Now we will print it is giving error that print is not defined. So print function should be all in small letter. Now it works. Now we can see how to print the number. Print 10, 10.5, so double. So we are able to print the messages out of the console. So you can also use the multiple values into the print function. So print Python version 3. Print first value, third value, and then Control Enter. So it is printing Python version 3. So we can specify multiple values to this print function and it will print all the values in one line. So beginners are making common mistakes like print and they are putting the message without the code, and in this case it is going to print the error. Correct method is print double quote or single quote and then hello message, and if we use the PA capital then it won't work. Correct is print hello. Comments in Python. Now we will see the comments in Python. What are comments? Comments are lines in the code that program ignores. They are used to explain the code, improve readability, make maintenance easier, and code are single line comments. The comment are single line comment, multi-line comment, and this is the inline comment. Comment start with the symbol hash. Python it will ignore everything after hash. So let's try. So this is ignored and only this code is executed. So this is called inline. This is called single line comment. And this is called inline comment. Why comments matter even for beginners? Good comments help you understand your own code later, make your code professional, and are essential in real world projects. This is one example. So this displays the method message, welcome to Python, welcome to learn Python in 30 days. Multi-line comments, common practice. Python does not have official multi-line comments, but this is commonly used. Triple quote, then comment, and then triple quote. So let's try this. So this is the multi-line comment. This is the multi-line comment. This program prints a welcome message, author you, and day 2 print hello Python. So this code is comment and it is ignored, and only this message is printed. Now we will see the indentation in Python. Indentation is Python. It's a very important topic and you should understand very well. What is indentation? Indentation means adding spaces at the beginning of a line. In Python, indentation defines block of code, replaces a curly braces and start used in other programming languages. Simple example without indentation is this, which will give the syntax error. Run it, then it is giving the error. Correct is after this you press a tab and this is indented. By default, by most of the programmer uses tab as a indent. Now this program will work. 5 is greater. So it is usually the 4 spaces before the print matter. Rules: use 4 spaces recommended and standard, and be consistent. Don't mix tabs and spaces. Every block must have the same indentation block. Why Python choose indentation? Python focuses readable code and compares if other languages. If x is greater than 0, print system.out.println. This in Java we are doing like this using the curly braces. In Python there is no curly braces, it's just the indentation. If x is greater than 0, print positive, and this code is much cleaner and easier. Writing first program in Python. So to write the program, either you can use the IntelliJ IDE, Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, and command prompt or terminal, or Jupyter Notebook. So I use the Jupyter Notebook here and I started the Jupyter Notebook. So Jupyter Notebook is started here and we have a Python code day 1, day 2, and this file is saved as IPY file, and here we write the code. To write the code, we can simply, this is my first program. Now there is another way to create a Python file. File new, Python file and name it as hello and write the code here. Now we can run the code, this code. To run this code, open Anaconda Python, go to the directory where this file is created. In my example, it is Python examples. So hello.py is here. To execute this, I will just type Python hello.py and this Python code is executed. The first line is comment and it is ignored and only printed the second line, print hello world and then hello, and the second line is welcome to Python in 30 days. Throughout the course, we will be using the Jupyter notebook for running all the examples. To run the program, Python and then first program.py. Output is like this. And congratulations, you have officially written first Python program and executed using the terminal. So common errors beginners faced on day 2 is missing spaces, missing tabs and spaces. Fixes: use 4 spaces consistently. Syntax error, missing quotes, typo in function name. Read error message carefully and fix this. Name error, using the unidentified names. Example is print and message. So because it is not in double quote, it will give the unidentified names error. Fixes, you should put it into the double quote or single quote. Now we'll see the best practices for day 2. So you should learn the indentation. To follow proper indentation, use meaningful comments, keep code clean and readable. Practice typing code manually, don't just copy paste. So you should try to write your own code and then run it yourself. In day 2, we have learned this writing first code and indentation. In the day 2, we have learned writing first code, commenting and indentation. In day 3, we are going to learn the Python variables, which is one of the most important concept. Data types is also very important, and how to store data in memory. All these 3 things we will be learning into the day 3. Thanks for watching the video and subscribe our channel.